My coworker tried to ruin my promotion, so I became her boss. When I started my first office job at 24, I was the quiet one. Head down, work done, no office drama. Enter Sabrina. The opposite of me in every way, loud, confident, always talking about how she was management material. She had one goal: get promoted. And she didn't care who she stepped on to get there. 6 months in, our manager announced a new position, team lead. It came with better pay, more responsibility, and an actual office. Everyone assumed Sabrina would get it. Even Sabrina assumed she would get it. She practically started decorating her imaginary desk. But what she didn't know was that our manager, Ron, had been quietly observing everyone. He pulled me aside one afternoon and said, "You're my strongest candidate so far. You work hard, no noise, no drama. Keep doing what you're doing." I felt proud. For once, someone noticed the quiet person. But accidentally, Sabrina overheard it. And that's when everything went downhill. The next morning my reports went missing. Emails I never wrote were sent from my computer. Tasks I completed were magically undone. And guess who always found the mistakes? Sabrina. She would announce it loudly. "Oh nah, looks like someone forgot their deadlines again." Ron began questioning me. I kept trying to defend myself, but with zero proof I looked unreliable. Finally, one day, he called me in. "Listen, I need someone organized for team lead. And recently, you've been slipping." My stomach dropped. I knew exactly what was happening. And I knew I had to fight back. So I started documenting everything. Screenshots, timestamps, backups of files, copies of emails. And I did it quietly, the same way I did everything. Then came my opportunity. One morning, I arrived early and caught Sabrina at my desk, logged into my computer, scrolling through my reports. She froze. I froze. It was the most awkward 5 seconds of my life. Then she said, "Oh, I was just checking something for Ron." I didn't say a word. I just took out my phone and hit record. She panicked and ran out. But the damage was done for her. I forwarded the video and all my saved evidence to Ron. He asked me to come into his office immediately. When I walked in, Sabrina was already there, shaking. Ron looked furious. He turned the monitor toward her. A paused frame of her sitting at my desk on my computer. She tried to blame me. She said I tricked her. She said I set her up. But Ron wasn't stupid. He said, "You've been sabotaging her work for weeks. Do you think I'm blind?" She started crying. Like full drama movie crying. But guess what? It didn't work. Ron fired her on the spot. A week later, the team lead promotion was announced. It went to me. My own office. My own team. My own piece. But the story doesn't end there. 3 months into my new role, we began hiring for an entry-level assistant. Guess who applied? Sabrina. She didn't recognize my name on the listing, but she recognized my face the moment she walked into the interview room. She turned pale. Didn't say a word. I said, "Thank you for coming in. We'll be in touch." We were not in touch. The funny thing is, I never wanted revenge. I just wanted her to leave me alone. But sometimes karma works quietly, just like me. Sabrina taught me something important. People may underestimate the quiet ones, but the quiet ones are the ones watching, preparing, and waiting for the right moment. And when that moment comes, we don't need to scream. We just need to show the truth.